Hello and a very warm welcome. Round 23 of the F1 season as F1 heads to Qatar. Wow, we're drawing closer and closer to the end of the season. We've crowned the champion. Now we need to crown the Constructors' champion. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be McLaren or Ferrari? Who's going to come out on top? McLaren, Ferrari. McLaren have consistently had the best car all season. They've bottled the drivers. Are they about to bottle the Constructors? And Ferrari have a chance at winning the Constructors. This is huge and probably the biggest talking point coming in. But Qatar, I'm a bit worried. Last year, the drivers, Logan Sargent really ill, Lance Stroll fainted. I'm a bit worried for the drivers. Should we be going to this venue on safety grounds? Because the drivers are so fit at the minute, so physically fit at the minute. But, I mean, we got drivers fainting and very ill last year. That's a huge worry to me. Yeah, big test on the drivers. Big test. Drivers should not be getting ill and fainting. I mean, they go to Singapore in hot conditions. Humidity at its strongest. Big worry for the drivers and big safety concerns for me. We go to Qatar. It's a MotoGP track. But we're going here because why? A cash cow event. Money. Yeah. It's a MotoGP track, but we're going round in an F1 car. It's extremely fast in an F1 car. You go down the straight. You come into a right-hander that is quite fast. And that's probably going to be the best overtaking opportunity at Qatar. DRS down the main straight. It's an overtaking opportunity into one. The back straight is very long. Then you've got like half a semicircle round the first corner. Pull it over to the right side to take the best line through the next corner. And then you've got a bit of a straight, a flat out, easy flat right. And then you get into the tight, twisty stuff. And then to end the lap, it's got 4 right-handers. Incredibly fast. Probably flat out in a Formula 1 car. Very fast. It's a good track. Don't get me wrong, it's fast. It's explosive. Not the best for overtaking. Yeah. And we're going to run down my talking points. Number 1, sprint weekend. Points are there. Sprint weekend. Yeah, divides opinion. I think it's a gimmick. Needs to get in the bin. Obviously, those above love it. Yeah, this is McLaren's track. We have to win here. Yeah. My second point. Massive time difference between the two events. Obviously, Las Vegas, the drivers were racing at 10 o'clock. And we come to Qatar, and there's a massive time difference. And Max has already been vocal about this, saying it's not fair on everyone to do with F1. And again, he calls it out. There you have it. That's the world champion calling it out as he sees it. We need more drivers like Max. But in reality, Max is the only one that will call it out. Third point, Constructors' battle. Oh, my God. Being a McLaren fan, it's been up and down this season. We've had highs, we've had lows. I was absolutely raging at Monza. Honestly, if McLaren lose this Constructors, I'm shutting the channel down. I don't know how I'm going to react. I will be absolutely raging. I was bad enough in Monza. If we lose the Constructors, it's going to be tenfold. Yeah, wow. And it's decided it's decided this round my birthday. It's going to go to Abu Dhabi, isn't it? Oh, my God. Right, fourth point. Track is suited to McLaren. McLaren could win the Constructors here if they score massive. But I believe it'll go to Abu Dhabi. But this is a track suited to McLaren. Oscar Piastri won the sprint race here last year. Yeah, we've got to capitalise. We've got to stop bottling and score big. Yeah, Las Vegas was unacceptable by McLaren. And Ferrari weren't much better, but they outscored us. There was a lot of divide in Ferrari with Carlos ignoring team orders, Charles Leclerc very angry. Fifth point, huge battle for 6. Millions of pounds on the line. Haas F1, Racing Bulls, and Alpine. 4 points separate 3 teams. Massive. Millions of pounds. And it's ebbed and flowed, ebbed and flowed. Racing Bulls start strong in the season and then miles ahead of the rest. Then Haas come back because you got Nico Hulkenberg just vacuuming, sucking the points up. And then you've got Alpine with the double podium finish and they come into it. And now Alpine find themselves in 8th as Haas go to 6th and Racing Bulls in 7th. It's ebbing and flowing. Yeah. Hulkenberg managed to beat Tsunoda. That means Haas are ahead. It's massive. 6 points. Title fight is over. So what does that mean? Gloves are off. Everyone just, like the first race of the season, gloves are off. Max has got nothing to lose. There's going to be contact. There's going to be frills, spills, great overtaking. The gloves are off now. Yeah. 7th points. Williams F1. Williams F1. They need a clean weekend with no damage costs. Yeah, it'll be there. It grows. Here at Williams HQ, Alex, I need you to stop smashing the car. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my patience with you. And Franco, if you really want to get into this sport, you really need a clean weekend. Stop smashing the car up. Otherwise, I'm going to hit you across the head with my scone. They need a clean weekend, no damages. I'm in 9th in the constructors. You should be hanging your head in shame. The Williams mechanics, they're up 4 o'clock, 4 a.m, 6 a.m. They never get enough sleep because they're always fixing the car. Williams need a clean weekend. Yeah. Alex Albon, Franco Colapinto, clean weekend. No damages to the car. Not even a front wing. Clean weekend needed. 8th. Big news happening during the week that an 11th team has been approved in Formula 1. So that will mean more chance, more opportunity for drivers. Hopefully youngsters get given the 2 seats at the new team coming in. Cadillac, General Motorsports. So we see what the future holds for that. But that is quite a far away. I'm excited for Qatar. It's a sprint weekend. I'm not excited for that, but his gloves are off. Gloves are off. Max is the champion. We got a sprint weekend. It's a bit hit and miss. McLaren, Ferrari, who wants it more? Bring it on. Let's go. As usual, qualifying reaction, race reaction, driver ratings, 23rd round. Bring it on. I'm excited, but McLaren, please don't let me down.